Hey, is McDonald's like ice cream thing still? Is that still a thing? Like, do their machines still don't work?
They probably don't.
Yeah, they're getting sued.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Are you lying?
It's been
No.
a minute that I actually went to the drive-thru to actually ask for like a McFlurry
For
or
an
something.
ice cream?
That's crazy.
Where'd you learn this? How are you up to date with McDonald's
what the
ice cream,
fuck?
dude?
On Twitter.
How is that a thing?
Oh yeah, you'll find your
Everything on
all
Twitter.
your info on Twitter.
I think I
Crazy,
just like
crazy.
need to go to the drive-thru and like check it out myself.
When's the last time you went?
It's been a long time, bro. I don't
Don't
know.
lie.
I don't know. Yeah,
Last night.
okay, fine.
why
I
you're
was there
mad.
last night, and I'm actually kind of pissed because it was broken. I couldn't get my
Dude, you
McFlurry.
know what
bro.
though? It always is broken.
It is always
Bro,
broken.
It is.
You know what? Like a week ago, I waited like
You went?
yeah. No.
And she's trying to tell me
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It
Hey,
was
it's all
probably
good,
like 2
bro.
weeks ago. I waited like 30 minutes, bro, and it was broken.
Damn.
I was so mad.
What?
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
But it was like
Damn.
11 a.m. I mean 11 p.m.
Was it worth it?
Imagine it was 11 a.m.
My bro was speeding for a
Damn,
McFlurry,
bruh.
bro.
No, yeah.
It was worth it though, right? Did you get it or
No,
no?
it was broken.
Oops.
You're not listening, dude. Where are you?
Oh shit.
Bro.
Oops.
He's not. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Drinks on
back,
Us.
everyone.
Where the drinks,
Are on us.
they're on us. We do have a very special guest today. A great friend of ours. His name is Mr. Airick G.
Rick.
Thank you guys for having me. For real, it like means the world to me. For real, like it's been a minute.
It's been
a minute.
such a
It's been a
minute.
minute. But
Haven't
like
seen you in a while.
we're here now, and I'm ready to get.
To it.
Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's
Do it.
talk.
Well, bro, it's wild because we've known you since high school.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
we
yeah.
haven't seen each other in about how many years? About like 5, 6?
Yeah, like 5 or 6 for sure.
It's insane, right?
Yeah.
It's insane how like everyone's kind of just like
Like after high
Doing
school.
their own thing.
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah, for
like
sure.
doing their own thing. They went on their own paths, and then now look at us like kind of just regrouping.
Doing our thing.
But we never
and
lost
we're doing
contact.
and we're doing it damn good too. By the way, like you guys are killing it. Like
Thank you,
No,
bro.
thank
Dude.
you. You too.
keep going, bro.
No,
Thank
you're
you,
crushing
thank
it
you,
too.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. But we never lost contact too. That's what I was
Nah,
gonna say.
no.
So that's
We
always
always-
cool.
We always stood.
I remember, I remember when I first met you.
Oh man.
Do you know how I met him?
No.
I already knew this story was gonna come. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear it.
Well, I had to.
I'm
tell
waiting
it.
to hear it. I'm waiting.
No.
to hear
It
Let's
was
hear it.
funny because we were in health class and he was new. He was a new kid.
Yeah.
And
What grade?
I want to say sophomore year.
That was ninth. No, I was a freshman.
It was
It was freshman year. I was like brand new to Downey High School. Like I didn't know anybody. No friends. That I had like 2 cousins there.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't like the first day of school. It was like a few weeks in.
It was a
right?
few weeks in of.
Okay,
Because you
okay.
take health in 9th grade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Damn, bro, my bad.
I haven't thought about health.
I'm like, it's 9th grade, bro. Not.
Yeah. He's like, obviously you didn't learn anything.
Yeah.
No.
And then
So I kind of sat in the back. I was the last seat, but since he was new,
Yeah.
there's like another chair, but like by itself.
Was I really in the back? Like I don't remember.
No, bro, it was by
My memory is
itself. It was the chair just
shot.
by itself behind me. And
yeah.
Out of all people.
yeah. And one day he just sits down, he comes in, he's like, "Hey," and I'm just like, I kind of just ignored it.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, you," and I turn, and he's like, "You shuffle," and I was just like, "Yeah." He's like, "That's cool." And I was like, "What the
damn,
fuck?"
bro. Yeah.
Did you shuffle too?
I did. Well, I was like dabbling, but
He
I know
was-
I know he did. I know he did a lot, and I was just like, damn, bro. Because I saw you like, remember like during lunch at Downey, they would have like all the people like go
Yeah.
shuffle in the
Yeah,
middle and
don't,
shit.
don't
He would
remind
be
me,
in
bro.
the-
Nah,
Hey, dude, don't
hey.
remind me, don't remind me.
I'll bust out right now if y'all push up. No,
Hey,
I'm not even
dude,
gonna-
get
I'm not
down,
even
just
gonna cap,
kidding.
bro.
He
Like,
just starts busting
I'm not
out.
even gonna cap, bro. Hold on.
Oh,
Fix this shit.
oh, I thought he was about to start dancing, bro. Hold on, dude. No, dude,
Hold
you
on, let me
set
take
me
this
up.
shit
I
off.
think you have to now.
Nah, bro. Nah.
No,
Damn, bro.
but yeah, he was like, "You shuffle." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Cool." And then after that, cause for people who don't know, shuffling like is a dance that was like popping way back
I
then.
hope every.
I feel like it's kind of
Hold
popular
on,
still.
dude. I don't.
It's
It was
past its
popping, but
time.
yeah, exactly. That's why it's past this time. What if we have new viewers who just
Oh,
don't know?
yeah. True.
I guess.
All right. And but so we'd post these videos on YouTube, and then you told me you're like, I make YouTube videos.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. What was your name on it? Do you remember?
Yeah, I'll say it here, and whoever's gonna watch it, they can search it up. But it was like gaming videos.
It was
like
gaming
super
videos.
nerdy. It
And
was,
you did an unboxing like of a controller.
Stop, bro.
I remember this. I
Stop.
remember, bro.
Stop. Yeah. It's still up. It's still up. It's still up.
It was like Mr. Something.
Mr. COD Pro.
That's what it
Mr. COD
was.
Pro.
Stop, bro.
It was
Yes.
Mr. COD,
It was
bro.
Mr. COD. If you guys want to look at it, Mr. COD Pro 115. Super cringy, but
COD Pro?
it's
Mr.
there.
COD
It's
Pro.
there.
COD?
Like Call of Duty.
COD, like, cause I was like
Yeah.
the
You're the
GOAT.
COD Pro?
But now, not anymore. Not anymore. But I was pretty good.
Yeah. Bro,
say
it
so
was
myself.
so funny. He's like, I make YouTube videos. He's like, check me out.
Didn't I give you a paper?
Yes, bro. He
Oh
wrote it
my
down.
God.
He wrote
I
it
did,
down
I
on the
did.
paper, and it said Mr. COD Pro. I was like,
Wait,
all
hey,
right.
be honest with me right now. Did you go home and look it up?
Well, bro, do you not see me explaining this right now? I remember.
Did you look up my video? Did you give me
bro.
views? Okay,
Yes, of course I did. And I was just like, you know what? He's the type of kid to ask me the next day if I looked.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I was just like, I have to. I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna do it. And I did, and I was
Nice.
like, cool. I was like, fuck it. And then after that,
Did he
we
ask
just
you?
always
A
talk.
man of his word. I
We
love
just
that.
always talk in
Love
class.
that.
I don't remember if he did ask me,
Well, he
but
just did.
You're right. You're
Oh,
right.
you would've never-
Yeah, dude.
Bro, your brain was way
It's
ahead
full,
of the
it's
game.
full circle. Yeah, dude. Yeah. It was full circle right there. But I thought that shit was hilarious. And after that, we became really cool.
Yeah, we always
We
stood
stayed
tapped in.
friends.
We always followed each other, stood in contact. And same with you, Dylan. Like I know
Yeah.
I met you through Matt, and
I
you
had
know
you
we
for a class too, I think.
was it
Yeah.
government or something? Was
Damn,
it?
bro.
Bro, I
idea.
don't know, bro. But I know I did have you for a class.
He's like, I don't know, but he knows.
no. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, you take
had
health
you.
in 9th grade.
Yo.
Yeah.
chill. It was. I don't know, but fuck it. Yeah, I guess I had you for class.
No, for sure. Yeah,
No.
for sure. Because I remember you told me that you sung in the class.
I sung in the class.
No. You
That
told me that you
that
sing.
you sing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're like, I sing. And
Yeah.
I think
You know
it's
what's so crazy? When I was in high school, like what I first wanted to do was like be a singer. Like I wanted to be like, oh, I'm gonna be a singer, then fucking like Usher type shit, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
But then like I was like, damn, bro, like I can't really sing like that though. but and then like I kept just dabbling with music, and then I started rapping, and I was like, oh, this is dope. This is like my forte. Like I'm a run with it. And then later on, years later, like I actually do sing now in like my
Yeah.
music too.
Like both.
Along with him too. My homie David. Shout out David.
Shout out David.
Shout out David.
Behind the camera.
Yeah, man. It's been a wild journey for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy
That's
because
crazy.
well, when we were close, I didn't knew. I didn't know. No.
I be doing
I didn't
that.
know you.
I be saying dumb shit too. Don't worry.
It happens. We're human.
Or you?
But yeah, I didn't know that you sang, and then like years later, come to find out, you're like, I'm dropping a song, and I was like, what?
Yeah. That
So
was
that-
like. Go ahead. Sorry.
I mean,
Damn. Oh, hold
Hold
on.
on.
Whoa.
I know.
Whoa.
I mean, I was just gonna say, like, what got you into music, and how did that process kind of just start?
Great question. Dude, honestly, like when I was in, I think you know this. When I was in high school, like I listened to a lot of like Kid Cudi. I know you guys
Yeah.
probably like fuck with Kid Cudi too.
Yeah.
Can I cuss on here?
Yeah.
go
Okay.
ahead, do what you
I
want.
know you guys
Fuck
like
shit,
love.
bitch. Sorry.
Fuck yeah.
Bitch, no, I was playing. I know you guys love Kid Cudi too, but during that time, like I was just, I love Kid Cudi. Like I still to this day I do, but he's kind of like the reason why I kind of like dabbled into music. I'm like, damn, like I've always loved entertaining since I was a kid, whether it was making like YouTube videos, shuffling videos, gaming, whatever it was. I just always found like my thing to like just create. And then years later, I kind of like, oh, I actually like making music. I actually like, I love listening to the message that I'm receiving from like all these artists that I listen to. And I kind of just ran with it. And now I'm here. It's crazy.
That's crazy. We just talked about that last podcast. Like, can you believe some people don't listen to music, bro? Like,
Is that for real?
yeah.
That's like another
I've met
fact on
people
Twitter?
that- I've met people that don't listen to music. Like, they're like,
Actually, you know what? You're
I don't
right.
like music.
I have a cousin. I'm not gonna say his name, but he be listening to like frequencies and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
like what?
No, it's crazy because like, I mean, from what I know, some frequencies can like help like heal your body.
Oh, for real?
Because your
Oh,
body's
I don't
made
want
out
to
of
offend
water.
anybody, but I mean, if
I mean, this
hey,
is
if,
from what
that,
I know.
if that's your thing, like,
Yeah.
hey,
Your body's made out of water, and then they say like these frequencies like help heal your body because you're like the vibrations and shit. Like this
That's
is what
crazy.
I heard.
I might have to try it then. Some fucking sounds and shit, like, fuck.
That's
All
crazy.
right.
Yeah, I remember in high school, you told me that you were singing, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? Because like, I always liked music, and I was like, I never met someone in high school that made music.
Yeah.
So you're like one of the first people that I met, and then I was
Dope.
like how? And you're like, I have like a
SoundCloud or some shit.
no. You're
Probably.
like, I have like a class or like something. You're like someone that
Oh, yeah. I was
like,
telling
someone
you,
helps me.
I was telling Jenna about it. I was in like this acting, singing, and dancing school, like early on, freshman year, like sophomore year, and my mom would take me all the time to this thing. A lot of people don't know this, but yeah, that shit was like so cringy. But I learned a lot. Like I didn't know how to bust moves or like fucking act or anything like that. But
Yeah.
that school that I went to kind of contributed to like what I do now a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Or how
Yeah.
comfortable I am being in
Yeah.
front of things or whatever. But yeah, damn, I didn't remember.
I think it's cool
Yeah.
that you kind of got like ahead of the game. A lot of people don't like. I feel like they see it and then they're like, like I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like take those
Yeah.
classes
well, it's like
and
a
stuff.
confidence
Yeah.
thing too. You know, like just like actually taking the step of doing it, right? Like,
Yeah, no, for
especially
sure.
at such a
There's
young
lot of-
age.
There's so many people who want to, especially the young kids. Like, oh, I want to sing, I want to act. Like, bro, every young kid now wants to be a YouTuber.
Oh yeah,
And,
for
like,
sure. Or like TikTok and shit like that. Yeah.
But the step to take it is like the huge leap to actually do it. You know?
Yeah, no, for sure. I think that's with anything, you know what I'm saying? Like anything you start, whether if it's like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, like, but it's you gotta put your money where your mouth is. You know, you gotta
Yeah.
take that leap and actually do it. And I guess we're the few. Everyone in this room, I should speak for, that actually took that leap and like did it. You
Yeah.
know, and that's doing it. So it's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's a trip to like see how like we kind of started back then. I remember when I did the shuffling videos, like I had a YouTube channel, and those videos would hit like 1,000+ views. This
Yeah,
before
yeah.
I knew what subscribers were or
Yeah.
anything. And I got bullied for making these videos.
Swear.
Yes, bro.
Bro, I feel like every shuffler got bullied.
Every shuffler got bullied, and I
I'm
got
not gonna
bullied.
lie, I
like-
thought Matt was the coolest motherfucker at school, bro. I really did, bro. I was like,
Thank
damn,
you.
he's like
It was like-
busted down.
Yeah, I
like,
appreciate that.
bro.
The
I really,
jeans,
I
But,
the
swear.
rat tails,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
dyeing your hair.
Oh, you had the piercing, the lip
The
piercing.
Hey,
bro.
chill.
They were-
Bro, I
that's why
remember
they were-
everything. I remember everything.
No, yeah, and I got bullied, and so I was like, man, fuck this, and I deleted that whole YouTube account.
Oh shit!
Bro, I deleted, and I would average
Oh,
1,000+
I remember.
views. Yes,
I remember actually.
Like
1,000
fully,
plus.
like not unlisted or anything.
No, bro, I deleted
It's, like, done.
it. It's gone forever.
bro.
And that's before I even knew what subscribers were or anything. And then coming like back to YouTube later, because we would make vlogs and stuff. I'm like, damn, like this is what subscribers is, and like
Yeah.
we would get, you know, and like views and stuff. And I'm like, wow, like I wish I kind of just kept that. Like fuck whoever said anything.
Yeah.
You know, like I
Yeah.
wish I kept
you
that.
should do it again.
YouTube?
No, like
Shoveling?
videos. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
no,
mean, I'm down to bust out a comeback video of you down.
Let's
I
just
mean,
get a battle in right now,
Dude.
dude.
There's a video.
I only
of
battle
Easter.
for drops. So
Yeah, I know.
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
don't
high
look it
school-
up.
the
No,
high
no.
school Did like the promo of like Warren versus Downey.
Wait, he did?
No.
Yeah, there was like a promo of like where all the cheerleaders were on the stage and everything,
Okay.
and then there was like a little circle. This guy's the star of the video, bro.
Well, all right.
Swear.
Well, anyways, let's get
I
back to
swear.
Eric here.
Swear.
Enough of
You
me,
can find
dude.
it on there.
Swear. That's
yeah,
crazy.
and it's
That's
still up
crazy.
there, so don't look it up.
I'm gonna look it up.
Please don't.
That's the
no,
last video left.
but yeah, as I was saying, like it's crazy how like coming to see it like all kind of come full circle.
Yeah.
How we started way back then, kind of just like messing around, and then now we're actually kind of like in it. You know what I mean?
Doing
yeah,
it.
for sure. Yeah, doing it. Honestly.
Yeah, and so like with this music process, what have you found to be like the most difficult kind of like roadblock for you?
Man, it's interesting you say that because I texted you on the way over here and I was like, I'm on my way to a session.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I recorded a song earlier today for the EP that I'm working on, and I always have these thoughts every time I go to a session. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the biggest roadblock for me, like right now, is like myself,
Yeah.
and I feel like some people could relate to that. You know, like our biggest critic is ourselves.
Yeah.
And I'm like my worst critic. I'm so hard on myself. And I don't know if that's just like a creative standpoint. Maybe you guys could relate to that.
Mm-hmm.
That, you know, I don't know. You put your all into something, but sometimes you feel like, oh, but maybe it's not enough, or maybe it's this, maybe it's that. But you're getting all the accolades from it. You're getting all the attention and the getting invited to Latin Grammys and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you still feel like, am I doing enough? Is it enough? Am I even that good? Am I that? But sometimes you just gotta remind yourself, you're like, yo, I'm really him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how
Like,
do you think you get yourself out of that?
Yeah.
by saying I'm really him. No, I was like, no. Honestly, like I'm still going through it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I still like every day I remind myself like, hey, you know what? I'm doing the best that I can. This is where I'm at right now. Like I was telling Jenna here, I had got invited to go to Spotify recently, right?
Yeah,
and
I saw that.
That's been like the biggest thing, like damn near the biggest thing. Like I've done a lot of dope shit from being on the radio, going to Latin Grammys, Power 106, all that. But Spotify has to be like the most for me personally, just because like I love Spotify. Yeah. But that was like the best thing that has like happened to me in like years, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, I was like, you know what? Like I don't ever want to doubt myself anymore. Like I don't need any validation. And like 2 weeks later, like I'm working on a song. I'm like, damn, like is this really like, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm back in the same cycle, and it's kind of like it's just a trial and error, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I it's important. I think that can be like a gift and a curse.
Yeah,
you know that
blessing
like,
and a curse.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
sure.
you're your own, like biggest critic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that can also push you to be like, all right, like the next song I'm gonna make is gonna be even better than the last one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you're kind of just like in this constant improvement. But then the curse is like that self-doubt and then that like down talk on yourself when that shouldn't be the case, you know?
Yeah, for sure. There's an artist that I listen to. I don't know if you guys have heard of. His name is Rex Life Raj.
I have no idea.
No? My boy knows. My boy David knows. Rex Life Raj, he's like one of my favorite artists, like of all time. I went to his album release party recently. Like I went, like he's just amazing. Like he's one of my biggest inspirations for real. Yeah. And there's one thing that I lost my train of thought. I'm not gonna cap with you.
It happens, bro. No, it happens here a lot, bro. It's happened to me.
Look at him.
No, bro, it's happened to me like twice here,
bro.
bro.
Just say a whole conversation.
Yeah,
like,
and I'm like, damn,
dude, I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Something about Rex Life Raj. What was I saying?
Yeah.
What was I saying?
You went to his.
No. But I was getting to. What did you ask?
It was
me?
about.
You said, have you heard? Oh,
it was about getting out of that like self talk.
I don't
right?
fucking know, but
it was,
shout out Rex Life Raj. Like he, like, he's dope.
No,
he's dope.
it was about like getting yourself out of that like self doubt and like that self talk, and then, cause he asked you how do you get out of that, right?
But you asked me something
that was
after that. Bro.
Yeah. Oh shit. Then I look now I'm lost.
Are you
man.
drinking, bro?
Bro, chill.
Anyways, how was his album release party?
It was dope. It was dope.
Did you get to talk to him?
Yeah. Like I think that's what I was getting at. He's one of like my biggest inspirations for real. And like he I don't know, he just makes music from the heart. Like he recently released an album called The Blue Hour, and it's about like cuz he lost his mom recently and his dad. And I don't know if you know, I talked to you a little bit about it, but I lost my mom too in 2017, and that was like the hardest thing I ever had to go through.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, and you know, I'm still dealing with it every day, you know, but Rex Life Raj, like he made a whole album about like his mom and his dad, like grief, about grief. Yeah. And grief is such like a crazy thing, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like the music has really like helped me with that therapy process of all that, you know what I'm saying? Getting through it. But yeah, man. You gotta listen to Rex Life Raj. He's dope.
So you said that Rex Life Raj made an album about like losing his mom, right?
Yeah,
and you also said that you told Dylan that you lost your mom as well.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you what, because I know it's such a hard thing. What have you done to like deal and cope with that?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't want to be cliche and say like, oh yeah, therapy. Like, yeah, I went to therapy. I did all that. But like, I mean, it's been a few years already, and I still find myself like not healed from it. Man, I was 20. I was going on 21.
Yeah.
I'm young. I'm a kid still, bro. I'm a kid, you know? And people don't, you know, usually, you know, people don't bury their parents till they're like older, you know what I'm saying? So I still needed my mom for sure. Like I needed her still. I needed the guidance from, you know, the motherly love and everything. But man, it's tough. It's tough to say, but music has definitely helped me out a lot to express what I feel, and just to really dig deep about all that. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, like I said, I went to therapy. I did all that, but I feel like my story, or the reason why I'm here, you know, is to tell my story of that, of losing my mom and everything like that. Because like I had countless messages from people that I a couple like podcasts and stuff. I did one in particularly that I talked about like my mom a lot.
Yeah.
And a couple songs too. I had a song called Paradise, and it was about, you know, losing my mom. And I had a bunch of people reach out to me like, this song like stuck with me, like I lost my baby or I lost my sister, or my brother, whatever. It wasn't specifically like their parent, but I just realized like, damn, like telling my story of like what I really, really went through could help somebody else out, whoever's listening, whoever's like going through the same thing, losing a parent or whatever, you know? So, I mean, I'm still going through the motions of it, but definitely I've come a long way of the healing process of losing her.
What are like some things you went through in that process? You know what I mean? Like, what are some emotions and like what came to your mind, or like mental battles that you went through during that time?
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking.
No, definitely.
And also, I had the opportunity to meet your mom a few times. You
Wait,
don't remember?
No.
Bro, your mom drove us around
Wait,
places.
please tell me. No, honestly, please tell me. Like, tell me.
Yes.
Well, what do you mean?
Your mom drove us around places, bro. We would go to like, I can't
Did
remember
we go to
exactly.
Tistic?
I think she took us there once, and then she took us like to some other places a few times. Like,
No way.
She was always so sweet. Yeah,
Oh
man.
my, bro. Damn.
You don't remember? That's crazy.
I didn't know you met my mom.
Yeah.
Bro, that's so dope.
Yeah,
Thank
bro.
you for
I met
like
her a
unlocking
few
a memory
times,
in my
yeah.
mind. That's so dope.
I went to your house, everything. Bro, you don't remember that?
Bro, my memory
Yes,
is
that's
shot,
crazy,
bro. No, but that's so dope, man. Like,
That is dope.
I do remember actually. Now that you're bringing it up, I think she did take us to like Electrotistic
a few places,
times. Yeah,
man.
yeah. We used to go over there.
Yeah,
That's so dope, man. I mean, to answer your question, you said the hardest thing I've ever had to like go through with it.
or no, not the hardest thing that you ever had to go through, but like some of the things you went through during that time, like mental battles,
We're going through.
or
right?
still
Yeah.
going through. Yeah,
I mean, like, definitely, like, okay, like I'm still healing from it. It's been a few years already, but I'm still like really, really kind of like healing from it. You know what I'm saying? I just went to a wedding recently with Jenna, and they did this. It was my first wedding I've been to in my 20s. Like Frank Ocean, he said it in his lyrics, but it literally was. I haven't went to like a wedding like ever like that. So seeing it like at this age now, and then I saw like the husband dance with his mom, and like the mom gives him away, and like I'm like, damn, like I will never experience. My mom will never see me have a kid, never see me like none of that, you know. And that's what hurts me the most. Like I know she's always with me.
yeah.
I know
for sure.
she's always
She's watching over you. For
always,
sure.
always. Like there's times where like I really need her, and I get like sent signs from her. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
I
so
really
cool.
believe in a higher power like that, and I really truly believe that it's her communicating to me. But yeah, definitely, it's those times where I see things like that, or I'm like, damn, you know, like I have brothers and sisters. I have 4 sisters and 2 brothers, and they have their family already. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom saw them grow their grandchildren or their children, you know, and it's things like that kind of like, damn, you know what, like I don't know, like it still affects me to this day, but push forward.
Yeah, definitely push. I mean, push
Yeah,
forward. The reason why I ask these things is because, like, for the people who are watching, like at home, a lot of people feel like alone, and they feel like they're kind of the only people going through these things, you know.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason why I really like to touch up on like mental health problems. Like myself, I say it almost in every podcast, but I have anxiety.
Yeah.
But like I think it's important for not only us to like speak about it, because it's almost like a relief, you know, when we talk about these things.
For sure.
But for also us being kind of like a voice for the people who like kind of just hide it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And kind of just let them know like, hey, like you're not alone and everything's going to be okay. Like it's a battle. It's a struggle. Every single day struggle.
Mm-hmm.
But all you have to do is just keep pushing. At the end of the day, like keep pushing. This life is beautiful. Your life is beautiful.
Yeah.
And-
There's one thing I'll leave off on this topic with. I'm gonna say this on this. I don't think I've ever said it on anything else, but there was a time where like it was a week, like the week before my mom passed away, like in the hospital was probably like the worst time. Like I'm still triggered by all that, you know? And I remember talking to my mom, like I think it was like our last like conversation where like she was like hearing me like coherently,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And I was holding her hand. I was like, Mom, you know what? Like no matter what happens, I want you to know like I'm gonna be okay. and this is a 20-year-old kid, like
Yeah,
about to lose his
reassuring
mom,
his
you know what
mom,
I'm
yeah.
saying? And I was the youngest out of all my brothers and sisters. So, you know, I know my mom fought as long as she could for me, like the baby, you know, to see me grow up and instill everything in me, you know, that she taught me. But I told her two things. I'm like, Mom, I promise you, no matter what happens, I'm gonna be okay. And you don't have to worry anymore. Like it's gonna be okay. And I'm like, I love you. And she said, I love you too. And that was the last thing that I like heard from her. And I know she heard me because she said, I love you too. And I have to keep that promise. And I'm still here and fulfilling that promise. And that's what I always tell people. Like, there's two roads I could have went down when that happened. I could have been like, man, like, F all this. Like, I'm going to get into drugs and do all this. Like, my life is the worst. Yeah. But I was like, no, like, I promised my mom. I told her I was going to be cool. I told her that I'm going to make her proud. And that's what I'm still here doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I love that, bro. I mean, I think it's a really tough thing to do. Yeah. And you're handling it in such a great, positive way. And your mom's for sure proud of you, bro.
For sure, yeah.
Thank you, bro.
I mean, everyone can see it. Everyone in the room, the people around you can see it. Like your friends that I just met here for the first time, like the energy that they bring around you and that you have around them, like you can tell that everyone lifts each other up and stuff like that. So I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy everything's been going well.
Thank you. Honestly, like for real, thank you guys.
No. For real. Yeah, and to the top.
Yeah, to the top. And we're all going, bro. We're all still gonna keep riding this, bro. We're all gonna crush this together.
Honestly.
Together. You know how I said like earlier in the podcast, like it's cool that we're regrouping and we're still kind of like everyone's still pushing together. I think that's like really important nowadays. Like people think they have to do stuff alone when that's not the case. I think when you do it as a whole with friends, with people you love, you can go way further than by yourself.
100%. I think having a team, a solid team with you or around you in your upbringing or whatever you're doing, like that's what you need. You can't do it alone. You can't.
Never.
You can't. So for sure.
So let's bring it back to the music, bro. You're in the studio right now. You're dropping an EP or what? What's up with that?
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I'm working on my second EP right now. The first one I dropped in 2020. And I know you're on TikTok. I see you on TikTok.
Hey, chill.
I think you're on TikTok too.
Yeah,
I know you guys are. So I dropped my first EP in 2020, like right before the pandemic. Like literally like 2 weeks before. No one knew what that was, you know what I'm saying? But I dropped my EP and like I had this dude on TikTok do like a cover to one of my songs.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And dude, it hit like 3.3 million views.
Oh shit!
And it skyrocketed all my other streams. It was window shopping, the one I did with him, my homie David. It was like our first song to ever like. It was my first time too to ever see any type of numbers like that. I was like 3.3 million, 100,000 streams. Like dang, what the hell? So like, I was like, damn, okay. So for this next EP, like, can I do it again? Can I do it again? You know what I'm saying?
Can you do another one?
Yeah. So it's always like that. But yeah, that EP was.
That's fire.
Like a good like intro to like my debut EP. Like this is who I am. This is who Airick G is. Yeah. And
he was just a random dude.
No. I reached out to him. His name was Carson Elliott. Shout out Carson Elliott. He's like popping on TikTok right now. Yeah. But he did a cover to one of my songs. I reached out to him like, yo, I have this song. Like you should do a cover to it. He was doing like talkbox. Talkbox stuff. You know what I'm saying? Mm. And it was right before. It was like early TikTok days. Early TikTok. Yeah. It was when Doja Cat Say So was popping. Like that was so I was just So he did a cover to that song, right? Yeah. And it hit like 56 million views, bro. Like dude, so many. It went crazy. So it was a week before he told me he was gonna post my video. So I'm like, oh, this fool ain't gonna post my shit no more. He's like famous now, like he ain't gonna do it. And then sure enough, like on my birthday, I get like tagged in the post, and it was him. Shit. And I seen it, and he was like doing our song, and I was like, damn, like that's crazy. And then by the next like couple days, it's like 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. I'm like, damn, bro, TikTok is like the place to be.
TikTok's crazy.
Wait, so what's the difference between an EP
and an album?
Yeah, an LP. And
so an EP,
an LP like the bar in LA.
Yeah, no,
that's a bar.
Yeah, EP.
What is that?
It's like a bar.
Anyways, there's bad jokes.
I should go. Hold on.
Good place to take a girl. Yeah.
No.
So like an EP, a mixtape, an album.
Yeah. So
what is it?
an EP stands for extended play, and then so an album is 8 songs or more. That's considered to like labels, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. That's an 8 songs or more. 8, 9, 10, 12, 24. That's an album.
Yeah.
Anything less than 8 songs is not an album. It's an EP, or anything less than 8 songs or more is like an LP. But long play, extended play. That's what it sounds. Yeah.
And what about like a mixtape and an album?
A mixtape is more of like of cover songs. Like I would feel right. A mixtape is kind of like if I were to do J. Cole's like No Role Models, and I put that's like a mixtape.
Like over the beat.
Over a beat that's already made.
Okay.
Or like another artist already has a song like that. You know.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. EP.
Is there a process that you go through into like making an album, like? Because you dropped 2 EPs, or you're gonna drop another EP?
I'm gonna drop my second EP.
So then after that, what's it look like for you to like drop an album? Like, how does that work?
So, I've been told by my team not to drop an album, but I definitely enjoy dropping projects instead of like 1 single, 2 single, like another single. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like dropping like a whole project. Like this next project that I'm working on, I'm really like diving into like talking about my mom a lot, talking about my family, my mom. Because the last EP I didn't really talk about it that much, but this one I definitely like. I got inspiration from Rex Raj for real. Yeah. Like what he did, I want to do too, but in my own way. So yeah, I definitely want to eventually make a whole album, like a 12-track album, but that's more of like if you're signed to a label. Yeah, they, you got to see where it makes sense for you. Like, I'll give you a good example. Russ, you guys like Russ?
Yeah, Russ.
So Russ, I don't know if you know, maybe
Russ
you do.
like a song every day.
Bro, he like a few years ago, I think in like
right?
2016 or some shit, right?
Yeah.
He dropped a song every week, every Friday for like a year straight, bro.
Oh,
dude,
wow.
that's
That's
crazy.
insane.
That's so hard to do.
No, bro,
and I'm speaking from like a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like dropping a song every week and having it be good.
Do you think that works though? Like, do you think?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it works for him, right? But like,
you
think anybody could do that?
I mean, this is what I would say. I feel like if
Hold on,
don't mind me.
Hold on.
We're
What
putting the
the
shades
fuck?
on. You're the first guest to put shades on. So I guess we gotta rock it.
I
with
have to
you.
toss them on real
That's
quick.
right. I'm the first guest to put
Hey, don't
on
let me
shades. Y'all
interrupt
see that?
you. Your story.
All right.
Yeah, tell us. What were we
I was
talking
trying to do it all casual. I was like, they're not
lost my
gonna
train
know
of
this.
thought. What the fuck was I saying again?
About Russ dropping a song.
Oh yeah, no. He asked like, does that work? Okay.
We're too cool now.
So.
Yeah,
so,
I do feel cool.
You feel cool, huh?
Yeah.
Gives you power and shit.
No superpowers, bro. No one can see me right now.
Yeah, that's why I wear this.
You wore them to the club. You feel so.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I have worn them.
Bro.
No,
I have time too.
It's a thing.
You take them to the club. You're
It's a
just right
thing.
there, Bob, and nobody like can tell you anything.
Yeah. And then I take them off. I'm like, damn, ain't shit.
Yeah.
But to go back on what you said, Dylan. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, the algorithm is kind of like the same with YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Any like social media thing, consistency is the best thing.
Yeah.
But I will say this, like it's quality over quantity. If you're pumping out a bunch of songs and they're all trash, then no one's gonna like pay attention. Or if you're pumping out YouTube videos or fucking reels, TikToks, and they're trash, like you can post fucking 20 songs in a month, but they're all trash. No one's gonna listen to them.
Yeah.
If you post one good song, one quality song that month, and Homeboy just posted 20, and yours is gonna blow up because you put all the effort into that. You know what I'm saying?
One's all it takes, to be honest.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people also say like quantity over quality because
Quantity.
Quantity? Yes.
Okay.
And the reasoning behind that, well, I mean, this from what I've learned, is because and I understand like obviously if you're dropping shit like come on, you know, but if you're making like solid projects consistently, like continuously, even when it comes to YouTube videos, anything like that. Since you're pushing out more, there's a more
chance people are gonna see it.
Not even people seeing it, but you hitting that one.
Yeah.
You know how you guys say like all it takes is that one.
All that one.
You get more of a chance of you getting that one.
It's crazy you say that too because I told myself this year. I'm like I was telling them I'm like this year, every song on my EP like even if I'm like what if it's not good, I'm gonna drop it. I don't care.
So
I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop everything that I have.
Are you recording every song you record is going to your EP, or are you just recording a bunch of songs and be like, I'm gonna put this one in here?
Most of the songs I'm recording right now.
You're gonna put it all in.
Yeah, he's on one of them. I just recorded a solo track today, with my friend Humble. Shout out Ben, my engineer. They're amazing at what they do, and they're like damn near like my fucking mentors for real.
I love that. That's
So-
sweet, bro.
Yeah, I think about that with YouTube too, because like one of the biggest YouTubers, Casey Neistat, did a video every day.
Every single
he did?
day.
Yeah.
Every
This
day
is before
for
he was
2
popping.
years.
Before he's popping.
No, like, I mean, he was already like a filmmaker,
Okay.
and then he started. He was
He's-
like the first vlogger,
He's in love with
Filmmaking.
itself.
Mm.
Yeah.
and
like-
yeah, so he wanted to make a film every day, and so
Okay.
he just started a
So
daily vlog.
He does like creative stuff. Like, yeah, it's crazy.
I
And
like
he-
Casey.
but I
I
think-
watch him. I watch
yeah.
him. Yeah, he
I
has
think
his
about
shades
that
on too.
Yeah, always.
Yeah,
always,
always, always.
Yeah, he's one of the cool guys.
Yeah.
No, but I think about that too. Like, if we were to like, I mean, we both made vlogs before. If we were to drop a vlog every day, I wonder if it would work. But I think it just depends, honestly. Like, I mean, yeah, it takes one, but like, if people don't rock with you,
Yeah,
like, you know,
Let me
I
ask you guys this. Like now I'm flipping the
Oh.
script. Now I'm flipping the script.
talk
Yeah.
to me.
What is your challenging, like the most challenging thing with? Because I don't dabble on YouTube or vlogs or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I know about YouTube because I post my music videos on there and everything.
yeah.
But like, how is that like kind of a different perspective from the music industry, or is it damn near the same
What do you mean? by
as
that?
far as like consistency, like the content, the consistency drop in, like
I
how is that
think it can
industry?
relate.
Yeah, it can relate, but
for
it's
sure.
definitely different.
It's definitely different for
Mhm.
sure. Mm.
It's first. I mean, it's work, right?
Yeah.
It's
They're
fun.
both work.
It's fun, but it's work,
I
right?
mean, you have to mix your song. You have to edit your video.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
You have to be consistent,
creative.
creative. Exactly. Yeah, you're constantly coming up with new ideas, and with
So
music,
it's the same thing.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's
And they're
the
both
same
similar
thing.
because of the criticism. Like people, I mean, people watch our videos and be like, I don't like that. You know, like
Yeah.
you know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah. And then same thing with the song. It's like, oh,
They
like,
listen
I'm not gonna
all-
listen to this. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
So. It's
So you guys
similar.
can feel the same because you put your blood, sweat, and tears into
Yeah.
like a project just for to have somebody like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Just our last podcast, I was saying something about like I was trying to be inspiring, saying that.
what'd you say?
You made me look like a
What'd you
bad guy.
say?
No,
What'd you
okay,
say?
bro.
What'd you
So
say?
You made me look
I
like a
made a
bad guy.
clip. I made a clip. We'll address it right now. So he was talking in the last podcast saying, you want to be that young kid who has it now, right?
I was trying to be inspiring, saying you want to be that kid.
Yes.
What does that
He was
mean?
trying to be
You know, so
inspiring,
I'm
like
saying like I want people like to do more at a young age instead of
Yeah.
we don't have to
And-
wait till
and-
we're old to
yes,
you know,
Dude.
do more.
I say that all the time.
and grind hard
And
right
grind-
now.
yeah.
But he's saying like, but he was saying
But
in that episode,
I did say a wrong word.
he did say it wrong. He said it wrong, but he had the right intentions.
okay.
So Matt was like, "What if you don't do it now?" And I
Yeah.
said, "You're a loser."
That's
which
it,
I
huh?
didn't mean you're a loser. I meant you're losing. Like you're kind of like behind, you know.
Okay. Yeah,
But like, you just got me frustrated, man.
Yeah, no,
I think
got
I
him
did see that
frustrated.
clip. I did see that.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
damn,
so-
that's
but-
kind of harsh. Dylan,
Yeah,
you know
I
what
didn't
about
mean
it?
to- So that was the first like clip that people kind of like. Nobody told
Okay.
me anything, but
But they
I
were
heard around people
responding.
were saying
They were
like he's
responding.
ignorant.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But also he cut stuff out.
I cut a lot out, but it's bro. That's what it is. It's social media. I'm making a clickbait clip.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Whoa.
I'm cutting that out. I made a clickbait.
Keep it in.
Hey, hold
He
on.
made-
I did. That
so
was
he-
weird.
he made
Hold
the
on,
clip.
dude. What just happened? Whoa.
He made the clip to like make himself look better than I did.
No, I didn't. I made the clip to be clickbait, just so obviously this is gonna rub people the wrong way, and it's
Yeah.
gonna get a reaction.
Yeah.
Even if it's a negative reaction or a positive reaction, it's a reaction, and people are engaging.
You know, it went
And-
both though. Some
and
people
it-
were like, take notes. Like
damn.
some people
And
were
it
like,
worked.
Some
And
people
it
were like
worked.
he's ignorant. He doesn't. Someone said he doesn't deserve a podcast.
Yeah.
Bro, some people are
Fuck
like
them.
Bro,
Whoever
but-
said that, fuck you. I don't give a. No, I was
No, yeah, look, fuck them. Yeah. No, but
you.
but what's funny about it is that like if those people would have saw the podcast and
whole
they
thing.
would understand.
they would understand where he was coming from
Yeah.
and that it was from a better place. And not only that, in that podcast we say like, hey, at the end of the day, the shit that we say is our opinion. And if you don't agree, by all means, you don't have to agree.
Yeah.
You know, like it's the way we feel, it's our opinion. And if you feel some type of way, then you go start a podcast.
Yeah.
You know, so for
Everyone's always gonna have an opinion about everything.
Anything, yeah.
Social
For
media,
sure.
bro. You put anything out there, art or music, YouTube videos, whatever, to be criticized. Like, dude, art's
gonna happen.
always gonna be like criticized.
Yeah.
It's
bro.
always
And you gotta
gonna be
take it. So how do you take it? Do you read comments or anything like
Pause. Pause. What the
you gotta take it.
fuck? Clip that. Wait, what was your
How do
question?
you take it?
that? Yeah,
How do I
you
take it?
Do you read?
This is how I
Do
take it.
you read comments?
It's more like messages, DMs that I get. For instance, I'll give you a really good example, right? So I'm Hispanic, right? Well,
Yeah.
I'm Latino. I don't speak Spanish much, but I am, I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
And I went to the Latin Grammys recently, a couple months ago, and it was like the best thing ever. Like the best thing ever. Like oh my gosh, like I really, really indulge like in my culture. Like before, everyone has that moment where like, oh my God, I'm embracing everything. Not that I didn't before.
Yeah.
Not that I just didn't know much of it, you know, because I didn't grow up, I'm like third generation. I didn't grow up speaking Spanish in my house. I wish I would. I really, really wish I would have. But it wasn't until the Latin Grammys where I really like, oh my gosh, I love this. This is my culture. This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I had somebody reach out to me like, they're like, oh, I had to take you to be in a room full of famous Latino people for you to indulge in your culture. And I was like,
Shit.
well, what the hell? Like,
shut up.
yeah, like shut the fuck. No, it's fine. Like, what does it matter? Like, you're Latina yourself. You should be happy that I am like finally like, oh my gosh, I want to talk about all this in my shit. You know what I'm saying?
1000%.
Like, I get shit like that all the time.
How did
Whether
you-
if it's like that or,
How do you respond to that?
bro, I just liked it.
Oh,
Nah, but it like
Yeah.
on a serious note, I'm just like, I mean, what can you say? What can you say? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
you can't.
you want me to explain myself? Like, this is why
Yeah.
I don't need to explain myself to anybody. Like, the people that know me know who I am, and like, I was genuine about
Yeah.
really
exactly.
indulging in that. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here in Las Vegas. It's Latin Grammy week. I'm doing interviews. I'm with like all these Latin artists that I had no idea who they were. I think Bobby Polito. There's a bunch of people. And I'm just like getting drunk with them. And I'm listening
Yeah.
to like corrido music,
Yeah,
sipping like a Michelob Ultra, listening to that music, getting even more fucked up listening to that music. Like it was a vibe and I loved it. And I found out I was on a magazine that day too. It was just, I love everything about like the Latin culture. But yeah, like that was like a negative response that I got. And I kind of just like,
Just like,
okay, whatever.
whatever.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you're always going to get people to talk about that. Or if it's about your music, like, oh, your fucking shit is trash. Like, thank you. Like, all right, I'll take that into consideration in the next
Yeah.
song or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of people just hate because you're doing it, we're doing
You know
it.
what though? I think
and
music
they're not.
is harder.
It-
Because for sure.
I agree. I think
Because
it's harder
music-
too.
I mean, content. You could just say something funny, and then like that's
Mhm.
funny,
Mhm.
But music, you actually have. I mean, people are so picky on.
You
music.
got to be talented, bro.
Yeah, you have to.
You got to be fucking
You
talented
can't
in
just
what
be
you do.
whoever, because like from the moment you don't like it, it's just off. Like like you don't. Sometimes you
Yeah.
don't want to give that person another chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've definitely had my fair share of like making songs, and I'm like, oh my god, this. I went on a podcast with him not like a few years ago. It was a live podcast, like a live one. Like viewers were calling in and everything like that. Oh my god, bro! Like I did the most shittiest freestyle I've ever done in my life. My life.
And imagine this: we're watching this on a screen. We're not even in the room with him, type shit.
Yeah,
And
it's like
we
a bunch
just-
of other
and we
artists
just
that
see
were
him
there
focus
too.
up on him, he goes, "I pull up to the block, and I'm whipping out my cock."
No
Me and Justin looked at each other like, "Did we just?"
Yeah,
On
bro.
live radio,
Bro,
Wait,
we
go.
looked at each other and just started crying, bro. I was
Wait,
like,
go.
Yeah.
How'd it go? How'd it
What'd
go?
you say,
So
bro?
we
Why'd
went
you
on this
tell us what
we,
you
we
said?
went on this live podcast. It was like live. Like we had people calling in, people were watching it like it wasn't pre-recorded or anything, right?
Yeah.
But it was me, my homie David, and my homie Justice. And we had it was a bunch of other artists there too, you know what I'm saying? They were like, dude, remember that one dude? Cold with it, bro. He was like da da da, like he was going crazy. Like, bro, he was a for real freestyler, for real.
Yeah.
And like we went, like Justice went first. He like they went in order, like you rap and then you bounce it back, and like it's like a freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he went after. Then I'm like, all right, like it's my turn. You know what I'm saying? This was like early on my career type shit. I go in the room. They're doing the same shit. I say the beat's playing. I'm like, put up to the block and I'm whipping on my cock. And then I'm like, fuck, what the fuck did I say that? And I don't know what the fuck I said, bro. But I kept going with it, and I was just like, I mean,
That's
I gotta
funny.
do it. But it like I saw it after once it like they like pre-recorded, like it was live, but they recorded it and put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I saw it and I was like, yeah, I'm never reposting this shit again. I'm never
That's
reposting
funny.
that again, bro. That shit was crazy.
That is hilarious.
But you know,
And you made it this far, anyways.
I made it this far. Shout out Spotify. Everybody invited me out.
I
Even
love
though
that. Yeah,
it was crazy.
Eric, I mean, to kind of like wrap it up, what upcoming projects do you have? I mean, we kind of already tapped into it, but
Yeah.
what upcoming projects do you have, and where can people follow you and find you?
Yeah, so I got an EP coming out right now. I'm almost done with it. Hopefully, it'll be coming out in the next couple months. I've been working like every day, like literally at this, like since January, damn near.
Yeah.
I'm putting like everything I have into this. This is definitely like a big step up from my last EP, and this is damn near like really truly like myself telling my story on this new EP. But yeah, EP dropping soon. You can follow me at Airick G, AIRICKG, all handles, Instagram, Twitter, everything. You can find me everywhere.
Is there an expected date for the EP?
Hopefully mid-August.
Mid-August.
Mid-August. Yeah. For
That's
sure.
fire.
Excited.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm super excited about it, and I mean, we follow you, so make sure you send it to us. We'll repost
For
it.
sure.
And honestly, bro, it's been so long, and I'm so happy we
Look at
caught
us
up.
Downy people doing it big. Look what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm so happy for all of us, for real.
Bro, I'm
Yeah.
so happy for all of
Yeah.
us, and we're doing it, bro. Like, we're in the
Really
whole
are.
process of it right now, and I think it's beautiful. But I'm so happy you came through, bro.
Thank you for
Thank you.
inviting me, bro.
Thank
for
you
real,
for
for
coming
real.
on
No,
Thank
bro,
you. It was
thank
a
you for
fucking
coming on.
amazing time. Thank you.
So
To
make
the-
sure you guys,
to the moon.
to the moon.
Hey.
To the moon.
make sure you
Yeah.
guys go follow Eric
Airick G.
on everywhere. Eric
Everywhere,
G.
everywhere.
And then make
EP
sure you
coming
guys
soon. Make sure you follow Drinks on Us.
make sure you
Ooh,
follow
Drinks on Us.
Like, subscribe, drop a comment, and yeah, that's cool. I
Thank you
that's-
guys for
that wraps
having
it
me.
up.
Thank you for
Yes,
coming
sir.
on.
Let's
Let's
get
get
it.
it. Should we hit a little freestyle right now?
No.
Yeah.
We ain't doing
Yeah,
that. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing
yeah,
that.
let's do
No,
it.
no,
Did
'cause
you-
I'm gonna say, pull it to the block. And I'm gonna-
Did you?
It's done. Drinks on us. Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you guys.
It's been a blast.
Thank you guys.
go.